Hello there guys, and thank you so much again for clicking on my channel. So today this is not really a planned video, so today I thought I would just talk about a manga that I recently read, which I would then like to discuss with you, really, and give my opinions, and if you've read it, you can give your opinions. I would very much like to hear whatever you have to say. So the manga that I'm gonna talk about today is one that I would never have noticed if I just didn't randomly browse Amazon's selection of manga one time, really. And that manga is the 2-volume story of Magia the Ninth. It's a 2-volume story. I recently got volume 2, so that's why I decided to dig into it. As it's only 2 volumes, it's not really a time waster. The point about Magia the Ninth, I should start out by saying I think it's actually a pretty decent story. The premise of it is a little bit weird. It is about, the basic premise of the story is, so these in modern times, guys get incarnated with old classical musicians, like famous, we're talking Beethoven, Mozart, Bach, Brahms, Schubert, and so on. And they are exorcists who have to fight demons. And I think the premise, actually, when I read the synopsis for this series, it sounded pretty interesting. And yeah, so that's why I also decided to pick it up. So the story starts out with Sumura Takeru, who seeks out Beethoven, actually, to become his apprentice because of revenge, because this demon killed his parents some time ago. And so he wants to become an apprentice for revenge, and then he has Beethoven to let him in, and all the shenanigans begin, really. So yeah, it's a pretty fun little story. One of the things that I really admire about this story is the art. It's freaking gorgeous, and what I really like about this, especially, let's just take the first pages of the manga, of the first volume, are these color pages, which are absolutely gorgeous. I think that's a very, very nice addition, and just the manga pages themselves are really, really, really well drawn. I think I need to find this here. Here you can see both Beethoven and the main character, who we also saw in the first page. Actually, they're also right here. Main character, Sumura Takeru, and Beethoven. So yeah, these are the two main characters, I guess you can say, because all of the others are also main characters. But yeah, the art in this one is really, really gorgeous. So if you like pretty art, definitely check it out. Another cool thing about this manga is also that, even though it's pretty short, there are some pretty awesome fight scenes in these 2 volumes. Especially, in the second volume, where the real fighting begins, because there isn't this is basically introduction, fights. Introduction in volume 1, fights in volume 2. So it's for volume 2, you definitely will look forward to the fights, because they're actually pretty good for such a short manga. I enjoyed them personally, also again because of very well drawn, and yeah, I think it's just very, very nice. One of the things that this manga falls short on, though, is that it is really short, so it can feel kind of super rushed, actually. Very rushed. Suddenly, small introduction to the characters. Suddenly, villain comes in the picture, and then they start fighting, and it's what I really would have liked to see with this manga was maybe 1 or 2 volumes more, where they actually had time to build up everything, because I don't really feel that they build up the characters so much. And I understand that it's pretty hard in such a short limited page numbers, but still, would have been really nice to have some more pages, some more volumes, where they would actually like build up the story, build up the characters, build up like everything about the story, because what I really miss from this manga is the build up. It just goes right into the thing, and suddenly it's all over the place, I feel, because it is pretty rushed, because it's only 2 volumes. So yeah, that's one of the negatives. I really feel like it's rushed and it could really use some more build up. But all in all, should you read it? I would say so, yes. I mean, it is an interesting premise. It's really interesting, actually. The fight scenes are good. The art is pretty damn good. So, I mean, if you have time to spare, I mean, it's only 2 volumes, really. So if you have time to spare, and they're not really that large at all, I think it's like under 200 pages each, and it's very, very easy to read. I think you should definitely pick it up if you have time to spare, really, because it is pretty good for a short manga. So yeah, I would definitely say read it. Although, as I said, you will probably also notice that it's really rushed. But yes, a thumbs up for me. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my first manga talkish, reviewish. I don't even know, man. So yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you read Magia the Ninth. What did you think? Did you think it was rushed? Did you actually think the pacing was really nice? I would really love to hear from you so we can all enjoy the discussion that is Magia the Ninth. So yes, please leave your comments and I will hopefully see you in my next video. So bye bye!